Hey guys, how you guys doing today? This is Darren Jackson, and we are here live tonight to talk about Week 11 of the high school football playoffs. I did some tweet and I did a Facebook post. So some of you guys are looking to go live on my YouTube. We are definitely going to talk about week 11 of the high school football season. And this is something very big. Next week is playoff time. It is time to get ready. Teams that are looking to try to get a playoff spot so they can have their dreams set on trying to get to AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. And I'm hoping that with Texan Live and maybe with the Chronicles, either I get a chance to do some color commentating or maybe a play-by-play game uh, for the audio, just to be able to get ready to try to do some stats as well. Try to keep up with the stats at AT&T Stadium once I can get there, or just be one of the fans to get a chance to watch some good high school football games around the greater, the great state of Texas. So we're going to start out with November 4th. This is Thursday night games. These are games that's going to be very important, very interesting, and teams that are vying for the district championship. We start out over in the Woodlands, where the Woodlands College Park is taking on the Woodlands, and this could be for the district championship. I put down the Woodlands right now to say that they are the district champs, but I can't actually say that there are legitimate district champs. Uh, if the Woodlands College Park get the win on Thursday, then we will know which team would be district champions. So that game is going to start at 7 o'clock at the Woodlands High School. Should be a very good one. My prediction, since the Woodlands and the Woodlands College Park have always had really good matchups, I'm going to go with the Woodlands to win this one. I think that the Woodlands are going to take care of business. They have not struggled, not one bit. The Woodlands College Park only had that one loss in district play. That's against Willis in two overtimes. But I got to go with experience. I got to go with the Woodlands. They're going to take care of business, and they should be able to get it together. Alding Davis at Spring Decaney. That is district. The first one that we talked about was District 13 6A for Thursday night game in 14 6A. Spring Decaney clinched themselves into the playoff spot. Alding Davis hasn't clinched yet, and somebody's going to get that fourth spot. And it could either be Alding Davis, Alding Nimitz, or it could be Eisenhower. But I don't think Eisenhower is going to get in. I think that this is going to either be Nimitz or Davis. If Davis upsets Spring Decaney, then they're in the playoffs. If not, and Nimitz get the win, Nimitz will be in the playoffs. So they would get the fourth spot in this tough environment of 14-6A. So Thursday night is a huge matchup. Spring Westfield at Alding Eisenhower. Spring Westfield looking to go 10-0. Don't know how if there was ever a time Spring Westfield ever went 10-0. If you guys know more about it, please let me know. Please subscribe to me. Let me know, or hit me on a live chat and let me know if Spring Westfield ever went 10-0 in the regular season and then go deep into the playoffs. I'm going to pick with Spring Westfield. I think that they're going to be too much for Alding Eisenhower. I think that this is the year that Spring Westfield take care of business. I don't know if they're going to be in division. I think they'll be in Division 2. We will see for ourselves, and we will be able to see if they're going to be in that tough Region 2 bracket. Should be a very good one. I think that Region 2 is going to have some heavyweights for Division 1 and Division 2. Some teams that are going to be looking to make a run for the state championship in Region 2. Like I said, Spring Westfield, uh, the Woodlands, Cy Park, uh, Bridgeland, uh, Cy Ranch could be a pretty good team that can make a run for some key playoff games. You definitely don't want to mess with them. And then you take a look at 15-6A, and I think that 15-6A Klein Kane is one of those teams to watch out, as well as Klein Collins. And Klein Oaks, I think, could make the playoffs maybe. Tombo Memorial at Klein Oaks. Speaking of Klein Oaks, we were just talking about them in 15-6A. That they're going to match up Thursday night at Klein Memorial Stadium. I think that this is going to be a matchup where Klein Oaks will get into the playoffs. I got them at third for the playoffs, and Klein Kane has already clinched themselves into the playoffs. So they have a bye week. So they're just resting up, getting ready for next week for playoff time. Klein and Tombo, they're fighting for a playoff spot. So they're going to match up on Friday, which we'll talk about that later. And the winner of that, like I said, will get into the playoffs. We don't know who is going to be who, but should be a very good one. All right, so we got Cy Falls at Bridgeland. Cy Falls got a huge win last week over Langham Creek and knocking Langham Creek out of the playoffs spot. So this is a interesting and crazy district in 16-6A. Cy Park has won the district championship. Cy Ranch is in second place. Bridgeland is in third place. And then you got the battle of who's going to get fourth place in this district between Cy Woods, Cy Falls, and that's it. Langham Creek, I don't think they're going to make the playoffs unless if they make a miracle on knocking off Cy Park. That is going to be Saturday, but we'll talk about that a little bit later. I don't see that happening for Cy Falls to knock off Bridgeland. I think Bridgeland is going to go ahead and get the win. Cy Falls probably is going to get eliminated for playoff contention. Cy Woods will sneak into the playoffs. I think that that's going to happen. And there go your four teams. So I think that it's going to be Cy Park, Cy Ranch, Bridgeland, and Cy Woods this week. I'm not gonna put nothing negative on Cy Falls. I think Cy Falls has a really good team. I think Trey Morris is a really good running back. Jonathan Valdez has made some key plays. Chris Brister team should be getting themselves prepared. If this is one game that Cy Falls need to win, and they need a huge win to get themselves into playoff contention, this could be the one right here. But like I said, I think this is going to be a little too much of Bridgeland. Connor Wagman is going to get himself ready for the playoffs. This is something that we definitely want to be able to watch. I think that this is going to be very interesting, neat to say. And let's get into some more matchups. 17-6A for Thursday night, which I won't be there. It will be Springwoods versus Cy Fair. I have some business to take care of, guys, on Thursday. So I'm sorry I won't be able to make it to that one, but I will be there at Pridgeon on Friday for Jersey Village and Cy Creek. I think that it's going to be too much Cy Fair. Cy Fair already is playoff bound. When we take a look at Region 3, and you got Jersey Village, Stratford, Cy Fair, and Memorial. So those are your four playoff teams this year. Cy Creek got eliminated last week. Cy Ridge got eliminated last week as well. Springwood survived against Northbrook. Northbrook is not going to get a win this year. I think they're going to go 0-10 because they got Stratford tomorrow. Well, not tomorrow, but they got Stratford on Friday. Sam Houston at Heights. Uh, Big shouts out to Stephen Dixon and the coaching staff from Heights. They showed up at the game at Prisian to watch Memorial and Cy Creek. I had so much fun talking to Coach Dixon and those guys over at Heights. Heights, I gotta say, they're very classy. They've always been classy. They've always been more respectful than Lamar. Last year, I got a chance to do a Lamar game, and I never want to do another Lamar game, to be honest with you, because some of those kids are highly disrespectful. Don't have nothing against the coaching staff. I think Lamar coaching staff have always been good, but those kids at Lamar, they are very disrespectful. Just not my cup of tea. I just don't like doing games with a bunch of kids who, I'm sorry, they have no class. But Heights have always had class. Coach Dixon, I'm hoping that he get a chance to watch this. I enjoyed his conversation. I enjoyed the entire coaching staff at Houston Heights. I think that that they have a well balanced program there. They always making the playoffs almost every year. They either they get knocked out in the first round or they get knocked out in the area round. But those kids every year they keep playing harder and harder. And I got so much respect for Heights and Coach Dixon and those guys. I hope that Friday night they go ahead and close out the season with the W. Even though they're 3-6, 3-2 in district play, they lost to Lamar last week for the district championship. But Coach Dixon said next year they're going to bring the ship back. Sam Houston is 2-6, 0-5 in district. I think that this is going to be Heights game right here. I'm picking Heights to win this one. No offense to anybody else, but I think that Heights should take care of business. Katie Tompkins at May Creek. I think that this game. Let's see. I think that this game is going to be at either Legacy Stadium or going to be at Rose Stadium. You never know where they will have these games in Katy. So let's see. It is Tompkins and May Creek at Rose Stadium because Angleton and Katy Paytow is going to play at Legacy Stadium. So I'm going to go ahead and go with Tompkins to get the win. And I'm going to go with Paytow to bounce back and get the win over Angleton after they lost to Manville. I think that's going to be a tri-district championship, or maybe actually, I don't think it's a tri-district championship. I think it's going to be Manville and Paytow sharing the district championship together. I gotta say, Paytow looks good, and I don't see nobody beating them. So this is going to be a very interesting matchup. Then we got Beaumont Westbrook at Atascocita. I'm going to go with Atascocita, knock off Beaumont Westbrook. Don't see this being a low-scoring game. I think that this is going to be a high-scoring game. I don't think that Beaumont Westbrook is going to make the playoffs. If they do, maybe the first round. Let me go back and see for myself. That's District 21, 6A. Let's see. Beaumont Westbrook is 5-4, 2-3 in district. Then I think C King has already made the playoffs. I think Summer Creek would be able to make the playoffs if Beaumont Westbrook do not beat Humboldt Atascocita. I think that Summer Creek will be the team to be in the playoffs this year. Pasadena Dobie at Pasadena South Houston is District 22, 6A. I am going to pick Pasadena Dobie. They should close out this year to go ahead and win the. Well, actually, I won't win the district, but it would be Deer Park who will win the district. The battle for fourth place in district, you got Pasadena Memorial, you got Pasadena Sam Houston. Those two teams are vying for a playoff spot. So, determined on record wise, I think it may be Pasadena South Houston that will be the fourth place team in that district to make the playoffs. I can't say that that's going to happen, but only time will tell. By this Thursday night, we'll know who will make the playoffs. All right, so now we're going to get to Wood and Clear Falls, and that is 20. Actually, that's 24-6A. I should not click on 23-6A, but let me go ahead and click on 24-6A. 24-6A, you're looking at Clear Falls at 8-1. Dickinson has won the district championship, so they're in first place. Clear Falls second place. Clear Springs is third place. Now we have a fourth place matchup between Broussers Woods. Well, actually, they're 1-4. Clear Brook is 1-4. And then you got Clear Lake, who is 2-3. And Clear Creek is 2-4. So Clear Creek has closed out the season, but I don't think that Clear Creek is going to make the playoffs. If Clear Lake can get the win, I think that they will be in the playoffs. If not, then it's going to go between Clear Falls. Actually, Clear Falls has Broussers Wood at home, and that they may lose that game. And then you got Clear Brook, who may win. Well, actually, they won't win that game against Clear Springs. But then again, you never know what could happen with football. Actually, this is for fourth place right here between Clear Springs and Clear Brook. Clear Springs got third place, actually. And then Clear Brook has to get a win over Clear Springs. If they don't, then you got to look at Broussers Wood. Then you got to look at Clear Lake. And let's see, did Broussers Wood? Okay, Clear Lake beats Broussers Wood. Broussers Wood. Well, actually, Broussers Wood would be eliminated technically. So Clear Lake defeated both Broussers Wood and Clear Brook. So by the process of elimination, I'm just going to say Clear Lake will get in the fourth spot. All right, guys. Astros are down 7-0. Bottom of the ninth. It looks like that. Actually, top of the ninth, I should say. It looks like the Astros season are about to end tonight. Very proud of the Astros and how they have overcome this year. So it's tough to lose like that. But, hey, it is what it is. Baseball season. Hey, that's how the cookie crumble. Fort Bend. Actually, we're not going to talk about Fort Bend yet. We're going to go ahead and talk about 5A. Richmond Foster at Kempner. Richmond Foster is out of the playoff picture. Kempner is out of the playoff picture as well, if memory serves me correctly. So you're taking a look at 5A Division 1. Paytown and Manville are tied for first place in the district, so they will share the district championship. Hightower actually is a three-way tie. It would be a three-way tie. So Hightower beat Manville, Paytown beat Hightower, and Manville beat Paytown. So you're looking at tri-district champions. Who's going to represent? Which, in case, I think it would be Paytown will get the 1 seed on the District 10 5A bracket, and they will have to play 9 9-5A, which in case 9-5A, we're going to talk about. Friendswood is 5-1. Port Arthur Memorial 6-0. So I think Port Arthur Memorial will be the district champs if they come away with the win over Friendswood. But here's an interesting factor. If Friendswood upsets Port Arthur Memorial Friday night in Friendswood, then there's a first place tie for the district. So it'll be by district champions. So that would be very, very interesting. And then you have a three-way tie for actually third and fourth place in the district. So you got Beaumont United, Baytown Lee, and Galveston Ball. So Galveston Ball, they upset it, Baytown Lee. And Baytown Lee, well, technically Baytown Lee would be out of the playoff picture unless if LaPorte can find a way to upset Galveston Ball. If LaPorte knocks off Galveston Ball, Baytown Lee is in the playoffs. If Galveston Ball beats LaPorte, Galveston Ball is in the playoffs. So Beaumont United would be in the playoffs. Baytown Lee will be out if they cannot if LaPorte cannot knock off Galveston Ball. Which in case we'll get to more into the districts a little bit later. Huntsville at Fauquier will knock off Huntsville. Huge matchup in this district right here. It is Madison taking on Fort Bend Marshall. Fort Bend Marshall is already your district champions. This is a game for Madison where they're just going to play for pride. And this is going to be a very good matchup on Thursday night. I'm going to go ahead and go with Fort Bend Marshall with the win. I think that they are going to be a little too much for them. Waltrip at Sharpstown. I'm going to go ahead and go with Waltrip. They're going to take care of business. They close out the year with the win over Sharpstown. But hey, you never know what could happen because Sharpstown could upset these boys. And then Yates against Kashmir, and that's in 4A for the 4A schedule. I'm going to go ahead and pick Yates to get the W. I think Yates has a strong team that can match well. They're 5-4, 3-3 in district play. For Kashmir, they're 3-6, 2-4 district play. I think that this is going to be Yates with the win. The only game that North Forest had, North Forest had some pretty tough games with Yates and Kashmir. So North Forest is your district champions. I think that this is going to be it for these boys. They get ready for 4A playoffs. And now we're going to go ahead and talk about Friday night games. Friday games that would mean who's going to make the playoffs and who's going to get eliminated. In 13-6A, we got Conroe at Willis. Willis 5-4, 2-2 in district. Conroe 4-5, 2-2 in district. Like I stated to you guys about the playoffs. And 5A, Region 2. We actually got a few teams that is looking to see if they can try to get themselves into the playoffs. Conroe Grand Oak has a chance to make the playoffs this year if they take care of business against Conroe Oak Ridge. Conroe, if they can get the win over Willis, they'll be in third place. But if Willis get the win, they'll be in third place. And then Conroe will be in fourth place, maybe. But then again, it could be Conroe Grand Oaks. Only time will tell. Conroe Grand Oaks should take care of Conroe Oak Ridge, like I said. Aldine Nimitz at Aldine. Aldine Nimitz needs to get this win to make the playoffs. If they don't, then it could be Davis. But in the regular season, Nimitz lost to Davis, and that could be the barn burner right there. Aldine MacArthur at Spring. Spring should take care of business. They'll be in the playoffs automatically. Aldine MacArthur season will be ending Friday night. Klein at Tumble, like I stated, 15-6A. Klein should Tumble should get the win over Klein. I'm going to pick them. Side Springs at Side Ranch. Side Ranch take care of business. Side Creek at Jersey Village. What an incredible story for Jersey Village. You know, they are going to go 10-0 on Friday night, but Side Creek is going to play with a lot of pride. Brad Jackson, he's going to. It's the battle of the sophomore quarterbacks, Brad Jackson versus Adam Tran. I think that's going to be a very good matchup at Pridgeon. I can't wait to see that one. Like I said, I think Jersey Village should get the win over those guys, but Side Creek, they're no slouch. They're no slouch. So should be a very good one. Stratford at Northbrook. Stratford should go ahead and close out with the win on Friday night. Westbury and Westside. Pretty good, interesting matchup for this one. Don't know too much about 18-6A other than Heights and Lamar and Chavez, maybe. But Westbury and Westside, I think if Westside get the win, I think both teams are going to make the playoffs either way it goes. Let me make sure if I'm saying that correctly. Yeah, both teams have already made the playoffs, but pride is on the line for this one. So if Westbury upsets Westside, I think that it's going to be a very interesting one. But I'm just going to go ahead and go with Westside to get the win. All right, so Katie at Morton Ranch. We already know who's going to win that one. Sorry, Morton Ranch. No offense to you guys, but Katie, they're going to go undefeated, 10-0. Get ready for playoff time. Take care of business as usual. Seven Lakes at Cinco Ranch. This is a very interesting one right here. So third and fourth place in the district are on the line. So Tompkins already got second place. Cinco Ranch and Seven Lakes, they are fighting for third and fourth place in the district. So good luck to those two teams. I'm going to go ahead and go with Cinco Ranch with the edge. I think that they should take care of business against Seven Lakes. This is going to be at Road Stadium. Wow, the Katy game again against Morton Ranch is going to be at Legacy. Fort Bend Dulles at George Ranch, and that is 26A. I'm going to go ahead and pick Dulles. Actually, no, sorry. George Ranch should get that one. I'm going to go with George Ranch with the win. Fort Bend Travis at Ridge Point, picking Ridge Point to win that one. Humble at C. King. C. King should take care of business. Humble Kingwood at Summer Creek. I think Summer Creek will get the win. Deer Park at Pasadena Memorial. Deer Park should win that one. Elsick at Straight Jesuit. I'm going to go with Straight Jesuit. Hastings at Shadow Creek. Shadow Creek should take care of business and win the district championship. Alvin at A-Leaf Taylor. A-Leaf Taylor will get the W. So that district, that district should be complete. Shadow Creek get the 1 seed. Now here's the one that's for Friday night: Pearland and Pearland Dawson. So Pearland and Pearland Dawson, I gotta say, Pearland and Pearland Dawson. This is going to be a very good one, and this is at Dawson. I think this is going to be at the Rig. I think so. I got to go with Dawson. My mind is saying Pearland, but my heart is saying Dawson. I got to go with my heart. I think Dawson should get the win. I think they're going to get to second place in the district and get ready for the playoffs. And then Pearland should get third place in the district. Clearbrook at Clear Springs. Like I said, that is a matchup you want to take a look at. I think Clear Springs will win that one. Dickinson should take care of Clear Lake. Cleveland and Conroe Caney Creek. This is a 5A playoffs. I'm. It's kind of hard for me to pick in that region. Is that region 2? Yeah, it is region 2. College Station has already won the district championship. Lufkin, they play Waller. Is Lufkin going to make the playoffs? I don't think so. I think, okay. So you're looking at, wait a minute. This is for the district championship? College Station against Magnolia West for the district championship. And both teams are 9-0. This is going to be very interesting. First, second, third. And Magnolia is 4th. So Lufkin will be out of the playoff picture. Wow. This is interesting. College Station beat up Lufkin real bad. And whoever thought that was going to happen. Wow. Okay. New Caney and this is another matchup. New Caney against Magnolia. This is going to be very interesting. So College Station is 9-0, 7-0 in district, and they're going to be in region 2. All right, guys. Other games that we're going to talk about: Lufkin should take care of Waller. New Caney against Magnolia. I got to go with New Caney with the win. Goose Creek Memorial against Beaumont United. I'm going with United with the win. Baytown Lee, Baytown Sterling. Let me take a look real quick. Sterling is 4-5, 2-4. Okay, Baytown Lee should get the win on that one. Port Arthur Memorial against Friendswood. That's for the district championship. I'm going to go with Port Arthur Memorial for Friendswood. I love you guys. I'm always a Mustang fan for Friendswood, but hey, I gotta go with the gut feeling. Gut feeling, guys. No harm, no foul, no offense. Galveston Ball at LaPorte. Galveston Ball should take care of business. Fort Bend Hightower against Wisdom. Fort Bend Hightower should take care of business on that one. Lamar Consolidated against Brian Rudder. That should be a very good one. I think that I'm going to go ahead and make my decision to pick Brian Rudder. They should take care of business, if I'm saying that correctly. Let's see for ourselves. I don't know. Y'all know I can't sing, but I try my best. All right. I think that this is an interesting district. I think that's. I think that's Region 3, Division 2. Let's see. Crosby. Okay, Crosby. Let's see. Okay. Why am I looking at thee? It's me. Okay, here we go. All right. Brian Rudder, 6-2, 3-2 in district. Lamar Consolidated. Not that good. Okay, Brian Rudder should get the win. Montgomery Lake Creek against Montgomery. All right, Montgomery should go 10-0. Congratulations to Montgomery. I'm very proud of y'all. I don't know what happened to Huntsville, but maybe next year, Rockney Southern. will make the playoffs and see if you're gonna have a really good team. Okay, so let's get to Northside and Austin. Okay, well, we're gonna pick Austin to beat Northside. Uh, Barbers Hills and Texas City. Texas City looked good. They're 8-1, 5-1 in district, but they got hammered by Crosby. So Crosby should be the district champs. They're putting a lot of points ever since they had that 0-2 start. And they knocked off Port Arthur Memorial. They've been putting a lot of points. Crosby has. Wow. They finished off the season against Nederland. I don't know what happened to Nederland, but I gotta say, Crosby looks good. So I'm gonna go with Crosby with the win. Dayton should take care of Kingwood Park. Port Neches Grove should win that one. Fur should beat Scarborough. Washington should beat Wheatley. Bay City should. Well, Stafford is going to beat Bay City. Neeville is going to lose to El Campo. West Columbia should take care of Brasselsport. Sweeney and Belleville. I'm picking Belleville with the win. Bristol Royal against Warden. I'm going to go with Warden. And Lamar at Sealy. I'm going to go with Sealy with the win. All right, and on Saturday we got a few matchups. Side Lakes and Side Woods. I'm going to go Side Woods to knock off Side Lakes. Side Park District Champs. Harold Perkins, Cameron King, Edward Dixon, and that entire group. Greg Rogers. Hey man, congratulations on winning the district. Hey. The momentum is not over yet. Langham Creek, tough losing last week, be eliminated from playoff contention. I'm going to go with Side Park. I'll be at Prigion Stadium for that game. Side Ridge and Memorial, I am going to go with Memorial. Take care of Side Ridge. Bel Air against Chavez. I'm going to go with Bel Air with the win. Fort Bend Bush against Clements. I'm going to go with Clements. Pasadena Time Ravers. Ravers should take care of business. Galena Park and Willow Ridge. I'm going to go with Galena Park to knock off Willow Ridge. And North Forest against Worthing. I'm going to go with North Forest to close out the district as district champions. All right, and that is all she wrote, guys, for the regular season. I am so happy to be able to do predictions on my YouTube. I am looking forward for playoff editions. I'm looking forward to be able to do some talking. I'm looking forward to be able to do some chatting, and I'm looking forward to be able to take care of some things. I want to be able to say that I lost someone very important this morning, like last night. I hope each and every one of y'all have your thoughts and prayers on my family. Someone very important to me that I really care about is no longer with me. And I'm going to miss her so much. My cousin Tiffany, I love you. I'm going to miss you, baby girl. And I'm hoping that we will be able to see each other again. In the meantime, guys, I'm going to go ahead and close this thing out. But before I close this thing out, guys, I'm going to give a big shout out to the Atlanta Braves. Atlanta Braves, congratulations on winning the World Series. They knocked off my Astros. First time since 95. The Braves are world champions. Congratulations to you guys. I just hope that you guys do good. And just ATL, congratulations. You guys deserve the championship. My Astros, I love you guys. We're going to be back in there next year, guys. We're going to stay focused. We're going to have our dreams ready to try to win a World Series championship. But in the meantime, Atlanta, I want to sign off by saying this to y'all. ATL, congratulations. I can't do the ATL. No, I can't do that. I'm not going to do that. Comedian Lanny, please don't get mad at me when I say that. But like I said, congratulations, Atlanta Braves. You are the world champions. You guys are well deserved of that championship, and wish you the best of luck. So, with that being said, guys, I am going to go ahead and wrap this thing up. See y'all next week. We're going to talk about playoff time. Hopefully, we're on Monday. Get a chance to talk to y'all about playoffs. Teams that made the playoff brackets, and everything. We're going to break down the brackets: 6A, 5A, 4A, 3A, 2A, 1A, and 6-man ball. So you guys have a good night, and may God be with you all. Peace.